Hey there everyone, it's Amy here. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to day 5 practice of the 7-day Love Thyself yoga journey. So in today's practice, we're going to be exploring a really kind of slow, deep yin-style practice to marinate in the energy of self-love. So yesterday, if you joined me for yesterday's practice, we did a nice easygoing practice and just cleared some blockages that keep us from really receiving love, taking it in, absorbing it for ourselves. Today we're going to circulate that self-love energy and just sit in it and really fill up our inner love tank with that energy. I don't know about all of you, but I know for myself, sometimes when I'm feeling the flow, when I'm feeling a lot of love, I instantly want to give it away. And sometimes I do that prematurely and I haven't actually soaked in it enough. I haven't filled up with it enough for myself. So we're just going to practice what is it like to just give love to ourselves while we're on our yoga mat today. So roll out your mat and I'll see you on the other side. All right, we're going to begin today's practice in a seated position and do a little centering before we dive into our juicy, slow, deep yin practice. So bring your eyes to close. Let your hands come to rest on your thighs or in your lap. And go ahead and take a nice deep breath, breathing in and breathing out. Let's do that again. Deep breath, breathing in, connecting to yourself. And breathing out, relaxing your body. One more nice deep breath in, letting go of your day, whatever you were just doing and whatever's to come, just breathing out. Bring yourself fully here onto your mat. And then just feel into your body, and you can even wiggle around a little bit and just see if you can release along your spine, relax through the hips, ground into your foundation. And just revisiting this energy of self-worth as we kind of set up for our practice today. And I want you to breathe in all the way down to the tip of your tailbone. And then breathe out, imagine the breath releasing down into the earth. And repeat that. Let's do that just a couple more times. Breathe in slowly, deeply, down towards the tip of your tailbone. Exhale, press the breath down through the floor into the earth, grounding your energy, digging your roots in, and beginning to remember your own personal self-worth. Just for being here, you are worthy. One more time, breathe in and down. Exhale, press the air out down into the earth. Dive down as deeply as you can and create some actual roots, energetic roots. Anchor yourself and feel that little tug between you and the earth here, connecting the two of you. And inside yourself, just affirm, I am worthy of love. Breathe that in. You are worthy of your own love, love from others, love from the universe, love from Mama Earth. Good. And then let your breath just be soft and gentle. And take your awareness all the way to your heart space and tapping into the energy here. And again, imagine a little door at the front of your heart. Just open that door, step inside, and align yourself with the energy of love. And even if in this moment you're feeling not super loving, right? Inside your heart, love still exists, and I want you to align yourself to it and maybe even visualize it. as an energy with a certain color. Just connecting to your own love essence that lives inside your heart. And if a color doesn't come to you, emerald green is the color of the heart chakra, Anahat chakra, and maybe that color will resonate with you today. Emerald green, bright green. Breathe in, feeling that energy turned on inside of you. And we're going to be distributing it throughout the body today real consciously and letting the cells of the body soak it up and really marinating in this energy. And this energy is for you today, for you to absorb and use however you need to use it to heal, right? To be creative, to just be kind and tender and sensitive to yourself. Take one more deep breath here. Breathing out just a little drop of your chin. Let your eyes blink open. We're going to shift forward, coming into child's pose. We're going to hang out in child's pose for our first posture. So you can slide your prop out of the way and then come around onto your hands and knees. And walk those hands out and bring your forehead down to your mat. And for this pose, just want your body to soften. All of your body, let your muscles relax. And think about coming into a receptive mode. Letting go of resistance in the muscles, tension, any kind of armoring that you're carrying. Just think about becoming soft with yourself. It's just you and you on your mat right now, and the energy of love is here for you to take in, to really feed yourself with. Good. Breathe deeply, let the belly expand. Exhale, let the whole body becoming heavy. Noticing what's here with you on your mat in this moment. Maybe you're feeling the love, right? Maybe you're feeling happy about spending this time with yourself. Maybe there's another energy present inside of you. Can you love that up as well? Even if it's an energy that's uncomfortable, something that you're not really fond of feeling, can you love up that part of yourself? Take one more deep breath here, breathing in and out. And then inhale, rise up onto your hands and knees. And let's just do a little cat-cow. I like to start with cat-cows a lot just to wake up the spine. So just spread your fingers, push into your hands, round out your back. Let this just feel good for your body. Arching your back as you inhale. Exhaling round and just wake up your spine. Move at your own pace. And you can stick with this traditional cat-cow here, or if it feels good to deviate a little bit, maybe rocking a little side to side, right? You could also circle your spine out. If your back is really stiff today, right, you might want to explore some more of these organic fluid movements. Just finding your sweet spots, letting your torso, letting your spine awaken. Stay plugged into the breath as you're moving. I think one of the most difficult things sometimes with self-love is loving ourselves through those uncomfortable times, through emotions, that maybe we don't like to feel through situations that are difficult, right? Loving ourselves during those times can be a little bit more challenging. So it's a practice because we still deserve love, right? Even if things aren't going exceptionally well for ourselves, or we say something that's not quite right to other people and go back on that, wishing we could change it, right? We need to love ourselves through all of those situations. Good. So go ahead and tuck your toes and just lean back a little bit here. Press into your hands. Breathe in deeply and then breathe out completely. Letting those feet just gently stretch. Take one more breath. Breathe out. Good. And then come up onto your hands and knees. And I want you to lower all the way down onto your belly. And we're going to start off with a pose called Sphinx pose here. So your elbows are going to come forward. And you can kind of slide your elbows in close to your ribs here, underneath your shoulders. But I want your back to feel good. You will definitely be feeling maybe a little bit of kind of contraction or compression through the low back because of this position, but you don't want to feel pain. So feel free to slide your elbows further out if you need to, or you can tuck them back in a little bit deeper. And then we're going to hang out here for a little bit of time. So feel free to close your eyes. And then I want you to let your legs just drop heavy down into your mat. Your head can stay lifted, or you can explore dipping the head down, letting it hang. Sometimes in this position, if you happen to have a yoga block nearby or a big fat book, you can place it out in front of you and you can actually rest your forehead right down on it. And that would just be a modified version that you could explore. I don't have my yoga block handy, otherwise I would show you that one. But something you can definitely explore. So find your sweet spot, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Relax your jaw. Take yourself inside your heart. Dip your toes into that loving energy held within your own heart. And remember, if you had a color kind of come to you, sometimes it's nice to work with a color in your mind's eye using your creativity, your imagination, your ability to see with your inner gaze. But if no color came to you, maybe choosing emerald green, because that is the color of the heart chakra. And I want you to begin to see that inner cave of the heart that's filled up with that lovely, loving energy. Let that energy begin to overflow into the space inside your chest. Anything inside your chest, your heart, your lungs, the tissues, the muscles, the bones of the ribs, right? All of these physical structures starting to take in this love energy, absorb it, and then hold it and marinate in it. Any emotion stored in this area, any stress in this area being touched by this loving energy. Let the energy pour out into the back of your rib cage, down into the bottom of your lungs, into the front of your chest. Let it move up into the shoulders and into the neck. It's almost like each time you inhale, more of this love energy bubbles up out of your inner heart cave. And as you exhale, it spreads out. There's a never-ending supply of this energy for your body. See if the energy can bubble up into the neck and the head, into the brain and into the face. We're going to stay with this posture for about 5 more breaths. Breathing in, letting that love energy bubble up. Breathing out, letting it touch into the arms, maybe the upper arms beginning to fill with that energy. Tips of the ears filling up with that energy. Let the energy flow as far as it wants to flow. Relax your jaw again. Let your legs be heavy. Take one more deep breath in. Good. As you exhale, let your elbows walk out. Bring your forehead down to your hands. So just cross your hands, rest your forehead on your hands, and take a couple deep breaths here. And when you inhale, imagining that liquid love pouring out into the rib cage, flowing up the neck into the head, into the upper arms. As you exhale, it just spreads out. Muscles soaking it up, bones soaking it up, organs soaking it up. Being fed by this energy in any way that serves you. On your next inhale, you can lift your chest back up, walk your elbows back in. So we're going to do another stretch here that gets into the arms now. So sometimes this is called shoulder roll over. You're going to take your right arm, reach it out in line with your shoulder, and just check that it's lined up perfectly. Press into your left hand. You're going to push down into that left hand and roll onto your right shoulder here. Your head can just rest onto your mat, and then a couple different ways you can do this pose. I'm going to bend my knees today and just keep pressing into my left hand. You can also have your legs straight, and you might take your left toes behind the body and prop up on the foot. And you can reach out long through those right fingers, opening up the front of the right shoulder. Breathe into the front of your right shoulder. Breathing in to let the love energy bubble up out of the heart and let it begin to flow down this right arm. Liquid love moving through the elbow joint, into the forearm, and down into the palm of your hand, out into the fingertips. Let your arm be filled up with love. The arms are the medium, the channel in which we give love, in which we receive love. The arms help us express in the world in so many ways. So just loving them up right now. Try to relax around that right shoulder. 3 more breaths. One more deep breath. Breathe in right to the right lung. Exhale out. Good. And then stretch your legs back and then ease yourself back through center. I think it's nice in between just to, again, cross your hands, rest your forehead down. Just notice the 2 shoulders, the 2 arms here. Take a breath in and out. Good. And then lifting and sending your left arm out in line with your shoulder. Push into your right hand, roll onto your right side. Or push into your right hand, roll onto your left side, sorry. Let your head rest down. So again, you could take your right foot, tap the toes down behind you. If that feels good. And then as I was doing on the other side, just bending my knees and kind of nuzzling up here. And then pushing into the right hand for some leverage. Feel free to close your eyes. Taking a few deep breaths, breathing especially into the left lung and the left shoulder. And when you exhale, try to relax the left arm. Let that liquid love energy flow down into the elbow, the lower arm, into the wrist, the hand, the fingers. Hands and the arms, the shoulders, all connected to the heart chakra. So we're just really focusing on this part of the body right now, letting this part of the body be fed. Relax your jaw. Try to relax a little bit more around that left shoulder, letting it sink into the earth. Let your left palm of the hand soak up and marinate in love. Just honoring these arms for all the hard work they do for us. All the giving that they most likely do on a daily basis, letting them receive now instead. Take 3 more breaths. One more breath, breathe in and out. Good, and then let's shift so you can roll yourself out slowly. Come back through center for a moment. Cross your forearms, rest your head on your forearms or your hands. Take a nice deep breath. And breathe out. Good, and then slowly let's take the hands down, scoop your body up, and bring yourself back through child's pose for a moment. And if it's comfortable, wrap your arms back alongside your legs and just rest here. Let's take 3 deep breaths. See if your shoulders will just fall heavy towards the floor. One more deep breath, breathe into the belly. And release with your exhale. Good. Walk your hands back forward. Inhale, rise up, sitting nice and tall. And then coming around onto your bum here, take a little seat. We're going to do one more yin pose called butterfly pose. And so for this pose, you're going to bring the soles of your feet together. And you want to let your feet kind of push out away from the body for this version, so you don't have your heels in close to your hips. And you might even want to kind of just pull the flesh out and really get your sits bones on the floor, those 2 bones on the floor. And then take a breath in, sit nice and tall, inhaling. Exhale, tip forward from your hips. Come as far as you can forward, and then you're just going to melt your torso. So your head will hang and your body fully releasing here, your spine rounding. Now, if you find yourself coming forward and it's really uncomfortable for you, you might use a bolster of some kind, a big pillow, blankets to kind of prop the body up. So please feel free to just grab what you have, make a nice little pillow underneath you so you can lean into it, but otherwise you'll just hang forward. Take a deep breath in and out. Let your body relax here, especially the muscles along the spine. And I want you to revisit your heart and plug into that energy, that love elixir, that liquid love, and let it pour out and down the length of your spine. So again, as you breathe in, it's like you open up the door and it just starts to bubble out, starts to pour out. And as you exhale, let it run down your back, run down your spine. Let your body be filled up with this energy. As it distributes down the spine, let it flow into the belly. Imagining all of your digestive organs starting to sponge up this liquid love energy
using this energy for self-healing, using this energy to become more vital and healthy. Using this energy to remind every cell in your body that you are love. Breathing in, that energy moves through the entire torso. Breathing out, the cells soak it up. It's like it's moving deeper into your body. And then you're just marinating in this liquid love energy, maybe emerald green color. And let the energy begin to move down towards the base of your spine and feel it spreading out into the pelvis and the hips. In your mind's eye, visualize your pelvis filling up with this liquid love. And starting to flow freely and easily down into the hips, into your thighs, moving towards your knees, your ankles, and your feet. Exhaling out any tension or stress that might be standing in this love's way. And as the tension, as the stress releases, right, there's more space for your body to hold this love vibration energy. We're going to take a few more breaths here. See if you can release your spine a little bit more. Let your head be heavy. Imagine your body beginning to drip with this energy. It's reached the skin of your body now because you're filled up with it. And it's starting to kind of drip off your skin. Really feel yourself taking this energy in rather than letting it be given away to someone else or something else. You're going to hold it close to you and marinate in it. Take one more deep breath. Breathe in and out. And then very slowly, I want you to roll up through your spine. Use your hands to support you. Come up nice and slowly. Slowly letting your muscles along the back engage to hold you upright. Awesome. Lift your knees, draw them in. Come down onto your back. I don't know about you, but I definitely feel like I am filled up with that energy. It feels like I almost have this liquid gooey energy all over me. And draw the knees into the chest. Maybe try on the statement to yourself, saying to yourself, I love you. I am in love with you. Right? You're saying this to yourself, to your body, to your heart, to your mind. Saying it to your entire self, I love you. Good. Bring your feet to the floor. Take a little windshield wiper of the legs from side to side. Set your own pace. Let it feel good. As your knees move in one direction, let your gaze move in the other direction. And then bring the knees back through center. Hug them into the chest one more time. And then extend your legs out long for Shavasana. Take one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly if that's comfortable for you. Let your ankles, inner ankles kind of flop open towards the ceiling. Relax your legs. Relax through the back of your head. Relax through the back of your torso. your body be heavy. Visualizing yourself in your mind's eye filled up with this liquid love energy. And dripping off your skin, you're just soaking in it. Let your body, as we rest for a few minutes, use this energy to heal anything that needs healing, to upgrade any systems in your body that need upgrading, to just help your whole self remember who you really are and that this energy is here in abundance for you. Let your breath be soft and easy. Feel your entire body at ease. Your mind soft and open and quiet. Please feel free to keep resting, keep marinating in this love energy. Keep it for yourself today. If you're ready to transition, just begin to stretch out from fingers to toes and finding your way slowly back up to seated. Come around, take a seat. Let your eyes close for a moment. And bring your hands once again over your chest. Thank you for taking this time to love yourself today. If there's any part of you that is not used to self-love, any part of you that's not used to having this energy just for you, if you feel the need to give it away or share it, experiment today. Hold on to it. Keep it really close to your own body and sit in it and get comfortable with it, right? I want you to feel really filled up. I want your love tank on full, if not overflowing. And there's still more of you that we'll be working with tomorrow, your auric field, and we'll be working with extending this love energy into that field as well tomorrow. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you're just tuning in, if this is your first Love Thyself practice, be sure to subscribe and check out the previous practices. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment and let me know what it's like for you to soak or marinate in the energy of love. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for practicing with me today. Enjoy this love energy, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.